doing?
He's hosting a neighborhood treat party.
Ah, that's good.
Something like that.
What about Jordan? What's his excuse? And where's Bryan?
Jordan is, dang, we're going to a party with some friends right now. Wish we could come.
And Bryan is down in Provo. This morning, the three of us went to Uncle Lane and Aunt Jana's missionary meeting.
Oh, it was so
great.
outstanding.
They both did so well.
The high point of it all was the last 1 minute when Uncle Lane said, you know, and in honor of these wonderful, wonderful people, he said, I thought the least I could do is learn my testimony in Swahili. And I want to share it with you. Anyway, he gave his testimony in Swahili. And I thought, my mom is here and she's bawling her head off just like me. It was so, really, it was very, very sweet.
That's kind of a good idea if you live somewhere. You can't speak to learn your testimony.
Yeah,
that's true.
He did so well. It was awesome.
We took 2 cars and Bryan stayed down there to go to one of his missionary chums' homecomings. And Mom and I came home to Layton to see Rachel Park.
Her farewell.
And she's going to Georgia?
She's going to Chicago.
Someone is going to Boston. Is that where McKendra is?
Oh, that's Maddie.
Maddie's in Boston. And then Andrew's going to Georgia.
But Rachel did impressively well.
She was great. She talked about how she didn't really want to go on a mission. And she had plans to go to Africa and was all signed up for it. And then it fell through. And she still didn't want to go
semester abroad.
Didn't want to go on a mission. And then she had plans to go where?
She switched to another semester abroad, which also
fell apart. It was to Peru or somewhere.
Yeah.
And it fell apart. And she said, finally, I decided to pray to the Lord. And she said, I thought I would follow him this time. Anyway,
it was really, really good.
Yeah, she did good.
Then tomorrow, Bryan has more Provo stuff to do, BYU stuff.
Yeah.
We won't see him tonight.
Yeah, what about Bryan? Tell us an update. Is there a girl? What's up with Kat?
His health is what I think I would like to talk to you about.
Then I'll give an update on the girls.
Okay, and then Anthony will do the girls, yeah.
Let's start with the health. What's going on? You mean your baby girls or Bryan's dating girls?
Bryan's dating girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anthony is the advisor.
Whatever.
Not that your girls are important.
I got you.
Yeah, about maybe for the last 3 days, Bryan has had a real bad knee. His right knee, left knee.
Yeah.
And it's swollen up, and then it felt like it was filled with liquid. And yesterday he could hardly walk on it as we were getting ready to go to our. So Mom called for an appointment.
I called Dr. Baxter, and he was going to be working, and so it was after hours clinic. But Bryan went in, even though we went to Spartan, and but he went in to see Dr. Baxter, and I texted him. And then this is what Bryan said. He said, Dr. Baxter said, it looks like I just tweaked it. All Bryan could remember was he went swimming, and after swimming, it felt tweaked. He didn't hit anything. Nobody hit him. Anyway, he said it looks like I just tweaked it. He tried draining it,
for the message,
but all the fluid is in the tissues. He put steroids in, so he injected steroids and prescribed drugs. X-ray.
Just a sec. Anthony, will you mute it? I'm rude.
He's muted.
Okay. Yeah. So he tried draining it, but all the fluid is in the tissue. He put steroids in and prescribed drugs. X-ray was involved, and he found something unexpected: lack of cartilage. He'll get the radiologist's advice before proceeding. So that's all I know. Yeah, cartilage. I don't know what that must mean, why he would be missing cartilage there. So.
Don't you have not enough cartilage?
I was going to say, they took care of my cartilage in a pretty extreme way. I hope that he didn't have to have it done that way. I don't know what though.
So when's his next appointment?
Well, Dr. Baxter is going to talk with the radiologist. I suppose that'll be tomorrow.
Yeah.
But Bryan was saying that that Dr. Baxter was reviewing the x-rays with them even as he was looking at them and kind of talking through as he went. And they looked at the first x-ray looking right on the knee from the front, and everything looked just fine. But then he looked to the side,
Yeah.
and he could see that there was almost no cartilage
Yeah,
where
right.
it
Almost
should have
bone on
been
bone.
full cartilage.
So we'll have to see. Wait.
But it makes,
What are the possibilities?
we don't know.
We don't know. We weren't there to ask questions, but anyway,
That's probably good.
yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we can add him to our prayer list. Christy, you're funny.
He went at 9 a.m. yesterday, right? I helped him get out the door. I was going to drive him because he was limping in the morning
Might
before
be
we
Provo.
left.
What'd you say?
He must be feeling better if he drove to Provo.
Yeah.
Well, and
He iced it.
he had an appointment that he must have set a few days ago with an advisor at BYU, and he just kind of put things together. But yeah, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, he did. He iced it at work and said that it felt some better.
Well, and
So
he
thought it was going down.
he started to take the drugs last night.
Yeah. Anyway, so just, and another thing to add to your prayer list, and I'll send it in the Beal family letter, is Jeremy is going to get a new kidney from Jonathan.
They
From John? Wow.
Yeah. So,
Is that why he moved back to the States?
so anyway, so that's something.
and there's a lot of stuff that still needs to happen, but it looks like.
That's a really big deal. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
But Jeremy,
Is John here?
Yeah, he just moved back from Italy to New Mexico.
Albuquerque.
Yeah, New Mexico.
They're here though? I know they were coming, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's only 7 hours away, right?
it's
Yeah.
it's really very grave for Jeremy. I guess
Who's
he's in such bad shape that he walks more sideways than he does front ways. I didn't really understand what that means. But Christine said in an email today that he walks like an 80-year-old man.
And he has
Darn it.
14% use of his kidneys. And if it goes down to 10 before he gets the transplant, then they'll put him on dialysis. So,
It was just last Friday that he was accepted into the National Registry for transplants, and it usually takes an average of 3 years for kidneys to come through. Which,
So that's why John can do it?
yeah, well, that's what they're looking to see if it'll all work. I guess that John Williams and well, not John Williams, because it needs to be a genetic
it's John.
thing.
Dennis?
Well, no, but what I'm saying is that Christine said that she's too old, and she said somebody else was Dennis, I guess.
Dennis is too old. Christine's too old. Jason
Jason
is
is
too fat.
And
Who's too fat?
Jason.
Jason, he gained a bunch of weight. He's over 300 pounds. He's huge.
What? In my brain, he's 160.
Yeah, that's what he was.
200 maybe.
He's buff, right, in the olden days.
But he's fat.
300?
Yeah.
Who's Jeremy guy?
These
A
guys
nephew.
are, these three boys are Christine's boys.
You know John Kev from Hawaii? We stayed with John. It's him who's giving his kidney away to his brother.
Okay.
It sounds like it's almost as difficult for the donor as it is the donor.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's pretty
Is
scary.
the Navy going to okay that?
They're waiting on that. to
And that
see.
is part of what Christine said. but
Yeah, find out if
Oh my goodness. It's like putting your...
saying-
President
saying-
Clark,
saying nothing of the $300,000 per surgery.
Anyway,
Per? Oh
I
man.
think
together.
to take it, I think it was per.
I wonder how the healthcare would work.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So Tony, what were you saying?
President Clark, our BYU Idaho president,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
well, he's not anymore, but he just got released. He got a kidney transplant from his son
Wow.
Wow.
just 2 years ago or something. He was out bad doing all of his meetings from home from his computer, and he couldn't shake hands with people for about a year because he was so worried about getting
Infections or something.
yeah, his immune system was so weak. But
Wow.
It's really nice. I mean, I guess you'd do anything for your brother, but that's a really extreme sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys want to switch? Oh, sorry, Kev.
I would do anything.
Say it again, Kev.
I wonder if that's going to cause Jonathan any problems with the Navy, being able to pass the PT test and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a very fit kind of looking guy, so I bet it seems like they could pass him off on that for 1 year,
Yeah.
Scary.
Anyway, so there are 2 more people to add to your prayer list since we're adding Bryan, Jason, and John.
Oh,
I mean,
and
Jeremy.
Anthony, well, and others of you know the Dibbles, right? The
Oh,
Dibbles.
did he die?
No,
Not
he
yet.
didn't. But we went to Rachel's meeting. We mentioned, and they had a lot of announcements. And one of the thing was 3 things that they wanted the stake to fast for, and one of them was the President Dibble and his family, because he is beyond the point of recovery, and
He's got cancer and they're not going to treat it anymore. So
and we started hearing a long time ago that he was in tough shape, but this is especially bad, I guess.
that was
Just
a
so you
fun
know.
ward to go to because we saw Amy Mortensen and we saw Angie Hansen in the ward, and Monica Parker lives in that ward.
They go to church. They all go to church?
Yeah, they're all active. Lisa used to be in that ward, but they split it.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking that she was. Yeah, Lisa.
Anyway, fun. So it was fun. So you girls and Dan, has it been okay over there?
Yeah.
All right, who wants a girl update?
I do.
Oh yeah, the girl update. Go for it.
I feel qualified because I was driving back to Rexburg alone last Sunday night for 3 hours, and Bryan unloaded. He kept me awake until midnight because I didn't get home here to my driveway till midnight, and he stayed awake keeping me awake.
He's
And then
nice.
the last few days in Layton, we spent Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night at Mom and Dad's, and we talked more.
I trust you. Okay, you're qualified. I
Those are
believe
the
you.
qualifications.
So yeah, so there's 5 girls to remember, and the meeting's going to end in a minute.
We're gonna
I
5,
have to call back if it does end, okay? 'Cause
I'll be quick, even for me. So Shaylee is a thing of the past, so that's one of the 5.
Sister Wilco.
Why? She doesn't like
They're
that.
not.
She never called back, and he's too chicken to call her,
Okay.
and doesn't want.
But
to
here's
call her.
a little flavor. In his weak moments, he thinks that maybe because he didn't have a definitive answer about Kat, he feels like maybe she would have been more interested if he could have just said, "Oh yeah, that's over." But he didn't. So, but he thinks it's not supposed to be, but he feels like a little bad too. So that leads to the second girl, Kat. He's not breaking anything off. There's not really anything there, but he wants to date a lot of girls. So he might come back to Kat, but he doesn't really want to make a decision today for or against. But he said the worst moment was last week when he accidentally got too honest, and he just said, "I just don't have any motivation to date you."
That's
Okay, girl number 3, brace yourselves. I know. Ashley Hatch, Shaylee Hatch's little sister, Chris.
I just want to say I heard about Ashley Hatch when I was 15.
Yeah, me
So
too,
that's
when
like
I was-
amazing.
Okay, gotcha.
First girl.
So Ashley, he's going out on Wednesday with her, right, Mom?
Well, did she ever call back?
She hasn't called back yet.
And so
Okay, so
these girls that don't throw the ball back.
Actually had.
Yeah. Well, the next one that he's excited about is Haley Birmingham.
And if anything ever happens, let me just say that I might have put a little thought in his mind. What a beautiful redhead she is.
Yep, she's redhead from our home ward, of course. She's 2 or 3 years older, Chris?
Less than Jordan.
She's Jordan's age.
Okay,
Is she Jordan?
so 2.5 maybe or something.
Well, I
And the
probably
one-
does.
Well, I know it, don't we?
He's trying to get his... Yeah, see, Dan and I know it's good to marry old women.
Hurry up.
Kevin
I'm
regrets.
just... So, Carla turned 33 last week, by the way.
She holds it so well.
Yeah.
I called her and she said that you said that's when Jesus died. Was that really necessary?
It's true.
I
And she
called
said,
it. You said it.
She said, I haven't done enough with my life yet. Okay, the last girl is Katie, last name Dad. He served with her.
Pearl.
Pearl.
And they're not going to do
Really?
anything till the fall,
Pretty?
if ever. Okay.
The model?
Five
The
girls.
model and the girl that makes Guy
the
May
model?
Now.
Was she a hand model?
We,
It's a real life model. I saw it on her Facebook.
She and Dad are like this.
Oh yeah. Wait, you know her? Was she your daughter in your last skit?
No, Mom's just being rotten. because we're both models. We're like,
Oh.
you know.
Uh,
It shows we've been stalking her on Facebook is what it shows.
I'm glad we all do that.
So
is
that's
anything-
the update.
But I think it's incredible she makes delicious Guy May Bao.
That's the reason. She and Carla can put together the perfect Chinese New Year.
That's
While
right.
the rest of us 10 kids.
Well,
Who
we
cares
eat.
about love and marriage? Bring them out.
Okay, that's awesome. Kevin has an
Anything else?
interjection.
What?
Kevin has an interjection.
Oh,
Kevin, I want to hear what's happening in Alabama after you say this.
Oh, shoot, nothing exciting happens in Alabama until Wednesday.
Yeah.
When I come. But I was talking about your email yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I got an email from the Air Force saying that basically for my career field, they're moving it to 3-year assignments instead of 4. So, we've already made the one, so we got 2 more in Florida, and that's it.
wow. So we better come
I
on.
went to sleep and I woke up with a year less in Florida. That's weird.
Wow. That's nice for us. How do you feel
Maybe.
about it?
Yeah,
everything goes on.
I called Kristen and told her, hey, Kristen, you got a piece of news that'll change your life. She was like, she rolled her eyes. But, yeah, I mean, one
I
more
was
year.
like, would he know that I'm having a baby before I know? And I'm not.
How'd you know she rolled her eyes?
But it's sad for me because that's like one less year to make my decision if I'm staying in or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So it's
Well,
crazy.
any last quick words? We're about to be disconnected.
Mine still says 4.5 minutes.
Oh, good.
Good. So, Kevin, are you so lonesome and sad down there without your girls and Brandon?
Of course,
So,
you know,
yeah.
I get myself to sleep every night. You know,
Good.
He's got smiles. That's good.
you know, here. So,
Well, you're
but yeah, forward to looking together for the long weekend,
good.
Wednesday through Saturday.
Nice.
That's
So,
great.
And
Hot dog.
speaking of which, everybody have a nice 4th of July weekend.
Yeah. Anthony,
So how many people were on your riverboat?
I want
4.
to hear about
The canal.
Four?
Just the
You guys
4.
owned the boat?
Yes, we own the boat.
Holy-
It had a
there were
motor,
people who
right?
did it.
it. Had a motor, right?
It
It had
did
a
have a
motor.
motor.
You just had to
Does it
guide
have
it.
a driver?
Them.
We were the
You drove
drivers.
the boat?
Dude, we're
My
the
brother told me
drivers.
about it.
Anthony,
No, for real. You drove the boat?
Derek
Oh,
told me
yes.
about it. No.
Are
And
you a
mom,
Viking now?
and mom,
Viking
Oh.
Rangers.
and mom did all the locks work.
I know how to do locks if anybody wants to know. Sheesh.
So did you ever like accidentally run into something?
Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah.
Jason?
Like the side.
Side of what?
The
canal.
side of the bridge, the side of the.
It was nice. I mean, it was quite a thing to commandeer when you think that it's 7 feet wide and 60 feet long.
60 feet long.
And you're standing at the end of it, and wow,
You have
a tiller.
a tiller.
Is drowsy driving dangerous?
Is driving dangerous?
Not at
It's
2 miles an
drowsy.
hour. We only can go 2 miles an hour.
You can't go faster than 3.
So that's pretty slow.
How many knots were you going?
I don't even know now.
Less than life. We had to slow our brains way down.
It was
to
fun
enjoy
though,
this.
pleasant. But I would say something that filled me with delight and confidence was that I ran nearly every day because, of course, I had the Spartan yesterday,
You
right?
could run faster than the boat, for sure.
I did. Oh, yeah. I passed those. I
How
ran
far you
twice
go
as
back?
fast as the boat.
He ran and then came back and then ran again, and you know.
Plus, they have oxygen there more than we have here, and they have moist air, and it's a
When you come to Florida, I want you to go running. Well, it's hot, but I could breathe so much better in Florida.
That's
I can
awesome.
believe it. It was a delight to run in England.
So was it a vacation? And did you enjoy it? Or is it just kind of like we're sitting in a boat all day long? And
It was working. You had to work for this vacation.
It was a work, especially for Mom. It was a working
would
vacation.
you recommend it to a friend?
There were no young people on the river. I will just tell you that. I'm afraid.
Mom and I were the youngest.
I'm afraid it's too boring for people you guys' age.
But you know, from the very start of the week, we just concentrated on making the best of personal development reading, and we had a retreat for ourselves because we got up early and stayed up late.
The saddest
It was
thing,
nice.
we should just tell you, the saddest thing, we were on that boat for 7 days. For 5 of the days, Aunt Christine was not well.
She was so sick. We saw
She
her about
slept.
2 hours a day.
Yeah, she slept the whole time for 5 days.
Oops, we're gone.
Oh,
Turn it
oh,
straight
Kevin,
to-
are you going to share something, Kev?
Kevin, let's see what
Oh, look at
you're working.
that's cute.
Oh, no, I'm not sure.
That was so
Yeah,
cute.
listen,
no,
I'll do
it's
that.
good.
You switch.
Are we gonna call back or not?
Shall we call back or are we done?
We're probably happy.
I think we're.
I want to hear more about the boat later, but
All right.
We
You guys
should
are great.
Love you guys,
Thanks for
Anthony.
sharing,
Beal.
Anthony.
This is so dumb.
Well,
I love it. I don't know if we have any good pictures on here.
Oh, that's fun. Oh,
I
that's
don't know.
fun. That's cute.
What a treat.
That's great. Okay, we'll do it too. Where's ours?
We could show you how to fill out a TSFL order.
Here it goes.
Oh, well.
All right, I'll show you mine. Oh,
I see a bell order. You're funny.
Love you guys.
Oh, bye.
are you guys? Do you like my screen share?
Oh, that is a good one.
Oh,
That's so many things.
That's a lot of icons.
You
Can I
need to
clean
get
out
some
your
folders.
computers?
You need to get some folders.
oh, this is
Sorry,
the best.
Mom.